Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making sweetbread. This recipe is something that I've been pretty obsessed with recently. I would say I make it at least once a week just because I can use it in so many different recipes. It's pretty versatile and it's super easy to make. So I like to make my bread with my bread maker. You can bake it within the bread maker, but I personally just like to use it to make my dough. I like to start with the wet ingredients first, and then we put the dry ingredients on top. So we're gonna start with half a cup of room temp water, a tablespoon and a half of oil, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a cup of milk, 2 cups of white flour or all-purpose flour, whichever one you have, and half a teaspoon of instant or active yeast. When you put in the active yeast, make sure that you try to put it like in the middle where it's not really touching any water. You want to make sure that it doesn't activate before the machine starts to mix everything together. Now you place the mixture in the bread maker and you let it do its thing. So I use the dough making setting, which usually takes about an hour and a half. While it's doing that, I'm going to set up the loaf tin. I like to line it with parchment paper just because it makes it a lot easier to pull the bread out once it's done. Yes, I know it looks messy, but I'm just trying to survive. The dough was super sticky, but that's pretty normal. Just try to spread it out as much as you can. If I was a little bit smarter, I would have put some flour on my hands and on my glove just to make it easier to pull the dough out without, it taking forever to get it off my fingers. Anyway, after it's in the loaf pan, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. I usually do about 30 to 40 minutes. And after that, you just have to bake it. So we're gonna do 25 to 30 minutes at 350. It really depends on your oven. I would say everyone at the oven is a little bit different, so really get to know, your appliances and everything. But I would say with my oven, it took about 26 minutes and it was perfect. The loaf was super fluffy, super soft. This bread really goes with either sweet or savory recipes, so you can really experiment with it. Here I'm doing a avocado toast with some eggs and Cholula on top. Something simple, nothing crazy. I was just honestly hungry one day, midday, and I was like, you know what? We have avocado spread. Why not? Once the bread was about 2 days old or so, I also decided why not make some killer French toast. So I also whipped up my quick little French toast batter, dipped the bread in, and let it cook. And let me tell you, it was absolutely delicious. Because the bread slices are a little bit thicker than I would say normal bread slices, you're definitely going to want to let it sit in that French toast mixture for, I would say, a couple seconds more, versus if you were using a thinner bread, you kind of just want to slap it on there. Let it sit for just a second, but not so long that you're like, oh my god, this is getting obnoxiously soggy. No one likes soggy toast. Make sure the pan is hot before you throw the French toast in there. And there you have it, super yummy and really easy to make. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave it in the comments if you have any suggestions for recipes you'd love to see me try. Love ya, bye!